Hey guys, greetings to you according to your locations, and I am Eldis, and I'm here with my co-host today, and we are going to be discussing much of trending issues with you.
Okay, my name is Kwesiclick.
Elena.
And SMS.
Alright.
Boxing and the school for your mochi or my uncle bro or mopo back who pray with prano I know what and I'm so my central regional police command the police service I say at the crata IP Montesa which himself more front on emergency I was Radio School of Business I was radio no and ye Timmy Achi a mumiensa now more from me and sing actual mono age Joseph Amo 20 years Benedict Apia 18 years and Bilal Mahmoud or no so 18 years now more from me and say on form so my union and say intergames because so in Mantemu. Now some of your mojintity I was Radio School of Business. Not just a games in Ukrampuna baby you. And then your school nearby corner so gentity I war or Brachere Senior High Technical School in an Mantemu. And ye so Agonas will do this if we go to share school news so and ye in so bromia or say a bromia and prepremiso. Or more boa run promatches say any figure grow. Now video.
So today we are going to be talking about the incidents that happened at SWESBUS, one of the SHS in the central region. Lately, we've seen a lot going on the social media platform, and this particular video of students bullying another student from other school drew the attention of the whole social media people, and everybody is talking about it.
I think that this issue, no, I to say, people want to students na or mabano. I don't know idea about muchima or mutumesha say what down for ubetitiano like ubetitian the I watched a video now say they were intentionally bullying the guy na me join am I say what video no watch it.
Yes. On him, the heartbreaking one is way back in the or SHS and
Yeah.
Was a pseudo na mistake, but me was anytime the echo
Interschool,
yes, never intercorner there.
Yeah.
As one more year, one more to Americana didn't area. I say one more share specific fight bit was a I say school way na school way yes one more.
Yeah.
As a legacy, you pass it on.
Yeah. You know, I saw a branch na SWESBUS. I had the why I say it happened. Yeah, but I said this time around, you know, you see, you know, our video women, very heartbreaking because anybody says it happened.
And maybe Joe say, if there a big crazy abro and also, but just say maybe back then, na sa internet the same way, anyhow.
Yeah, true. Wow. Because sa time no, I think 2012 to 2015 batch.
Oh, okay.
That time, you know, now I'm say phones na I don't know say be and the big iPhone and next that.
To be Bobby, I dream say me try on
Yeah. But sa fight in the to me see.
To me see.
Yeah,
my also no experience.
Yeah, can I say yeah some we just was say notions be we to say say me cause school na say me got history be say oh anyway mo nka I was say yeah the bash and mate maka say time on mobile boy no why na video ade no I didn't like that time no obi mo nka boy no.
You are the victim. What exactly caused this festival?
The tears thrown at me when I was looking for a place to sit so that I'll use the medicine on my eye. That's what happened.
So you were basically just looking for a place to sit?
Yes, it happened unexpected.
So, but tell us, you're saying you didn't do anything to provoke?
No, I didn't do anything. I was just standing there, and they started throwing the stone. What
happened when they started throwing the stones?
I wasn't looking. When I turned, I saw my colleagues running, but I didn't know what was happening. So by the time I realized, the stone came to hit me.
So you're saying you didn't do anything to these particular students?
No, I didn't do anything.
What would you want to be done in this particular situation?
I want them to be arrested and anything that the government wants to do to them.
What's your full name?
Because I heard Osi ne ye ne ya. Okay, baby the eye drop egu ne ni. Na mo ti ne
I think video ni mo kampo na omo bu no ko pejani sa. It's like if anybody raise his or her hand during an offensive time,
that means the person is saying surrender, but they
went ahead, which means they have to set their record.
Yeah.
Over the years, what set your record and you almost
which is very bad because time omushe me can say akola na ewu because the way mutia na konso maybe to say akola na ewu but x-ray na oba Bekasa said now he was looking for a place to sit so that he would put an eye drop on his eye and nantokwane sha say because what other na wo akola we do wako school wako che onyonko wanya o hwe say mabune tie
the person wasn't even reacting. The person wasn't even reacting. You know that you at least like my who say on so reactive violently.
Yeah.
But don't you think
and that person too has a cool you say
don't you think say momo kan san ebia na boy na kwa na nim looking innocent ebia na to a boy bosses boys no. And as a woman said,
one thing is
we saw everything from the video, and that video, crown. If the panel yes that video is either the person is making it for it to look say or maybe BB, or is making it for as evidence,
so that people get like you're afraid of him.
Yeah,
they are squad.
It's that say the panel ye video, say na be show school na or course side no, and I say or yes na be a dachia same bi omuka so be a prase ya. Obeka say evidence.
I see we na eh somewhere radio ni suban eh somewhere the men for come no
you see different face in this story.
But click unze one thing is Swedro no ofi echikra na ba school o mo a obebi so answer lifestyle bi a ofili say onye killer kwa ofili say person onye killer oye that type because unze we do ka besi no one more thing can threaten one more before pass
which means it's a planting.
Yes.
Whether we like it or not, they want fight to go on that day.
As woman kasa.
And I think they saw the boy to be a weak person.
Yeah.
Because as the guy was talking, you can see this guy a weak person.
And it's not a weak. He's just a type like
he's a reserve because
one thing is one more threatening now mucha to was yaba way from Bemunse no. One more unse why students pay. When he says sometimes more dormitory mutu me discuss say yaba ebia me ho yedin me twa camera no the way we say me na me video by making sure say when you be a men spare no.
Yeah.
What does it? Don't super so jenim say on why you do man say on no see am.
Sadly we could be school so many times me formal school.
Okay.
Formal high school. BSc Pembebre like it's just I don't know. And whenever they do those things, they don't even have any idea what they are arranging for. It's like you are causing international fights. Because of school, school, pass them, na failure, we so na catlas near you went there to study. Like parents no support no more demand. No person sure almost support you say koneko siase na ebronko fo and say koneko siase na be ya ebetu. Like
this Gen Z nowadays crampo we don't know what we want.
No.
Like as like wondering and you are here if you are doing something think like of your family. Me if I'm doing something I think of my family because
this issue no parents be babble Becca say oh me pacho me ban na the time for you to raise that before you leave home have passed.
When I heard the surname of the child it didn't cry on me.
Horror.
Yes.
My name is Kwesiclick.
Yes. I think the father is a typical Ewe. A kamen kwadia can papa no kumo bia. On kumo bia or video camera guy no. On kume busia for no. Or obiso or share yaka say for safe one kon for safe and saying woman kume busia for niya. Aside say police for bewe no. Omonchi obia na
one thing is there. One thing is also na make bi aja say ufi etina oba school so dra.
Well, you have the idea.
Oh, baby, that's some kind of lifestyle.
Commando lifestyle.
Yes, who?
Which is not even appropriate.
Yes, who you know when that kind of as a lifestyle. But who does it do no?
Yeah.
boys in better on Yamabia, who feel say, oh no,
I get your point because I'm from that category of schools. Because my school must say we have a crocodile in the school.
Yeah.
And they have this idea say, Obama modi sa crocodile in Fioni Draliwa when you see a crowd. And see, almost everybody that was baptized, we have something called Nino's night. When that time comes, they bath everybody with the crocodile water. And you see these quiet guys who came in as first as innocent and naive people. All of a sudden, they become jaguars.
I mean, to me, I feel like
I understand
the father not there because Akolano, when I heard about the child, Akolano, the way he was speaking, Okasa to say Obia, then they cry and yada.
Yeah.
Na mo de mo boni blow mpa mo boni blow nene so ma boni blow nene so mo wi so ma papa na no mo wi so mo titi ne ko echi bro nti wo anka ya papa na ya igbeni anka do by the na
hey. It's not
money papa kumpo nka bro
see somewhere be can say obi amukọ SS ne sa niam no mo amukọ sa we ojimi a yeah like yeah boom yeah be ye musa be se ne be can say who go squad so free I
but say ebi abon parent mo bo say wo mo ni bi nto ba be sua de but at the moment I obetu ne sisa so be ko
na wa squad no
like we believe in spirituality I was so into anything bia obeya I say spiritual I won't say na o say way back
yeah
that kind of
it's like ritual like girls so takers are known for being loud, whenever I say I'm a taker, people don't believe me because I look reserved. They are expecting you to be behaving like hey shouting. Hey, that's not what I was raised for. And the teachers over there, because they are doing their best to. So students now they have this superstition say it's a legacy, it has to be carried on. And I don't believe in that.
Timosha, these guys Omonko Scotch free and
as a student, when you are caught in this
kind of act,
I think 3 years jail. They'll give you 3 years, then you come back.
3 years no press. So I feel
3 years.
In my opinion, if you feel like you've grown strength, you've won the how do we call it? The people that fight. How do they call
wrestling?
It? Yeah, you've won the wrestling championship, and you want to exercise it on people that go to jail and exercise it.
Push the way up.
And if imagine that person was your family member or your brother, you'll be highly pissed.
When papa, when they put on
one thing is
video.
One thing is a bueno. Bernie are very innocent. Now the way I'm talking here, then because I say because school is so na mete. It meaning say sa kind of move no every year. But one thing is say unobi ko na nipa no bona na nipa no embo bi na say ugina why no am na so part so who say nipa no
it's not even interested
also on and the guys look very dull
what I say
you be as anka motumu tetiana
almost so boys need take advantage say won you be ambro no but one thing when we said sa nigga ni jam ban no want to mean cash you know when we say sa nigga ni very weak I say issue until one ko abotum pa ma akwana bia won ne discuss say wo be photographer no one side no or person sa ni pa no ye video no won say my killer no titi aboy we on say na be your school Monday na
but we say
then because I don't know when Thursday Friday na dey
because
work Monday and no the job say won do am ti aboy
sana mesumeyo no
but I think the Ministry of Education and the CID she did very well when the issue came out ultimately SWESBUS and Obrache authorities and say producing Kolan 24 hours it was a very good initiative. Why am I saying
say enye fedi agro na video no nya bi hwa be hu say chale Ghana mo fra yentiri modern e na abofra ni dwane na omo de ebo edi nachi omo toto ebo omo bu akora ne popo enya asem ketewa na eno e na chese hu sem pie social media so a ene finfi mantemu mra hye bedwa fododo na no kasa editi a yekirem se da bi ne ekoso no se be yentimi ntina o maganam ne yenye ye ho te se ne a emra bi ani ha na se be modoma kurom kura no se mra wo ho na games kakre kwa akoye e na school fo mutimi chimu nua buru ni say what e be nkwa na waye enam so ama police adwumakuo no Lydia Donko or COP criminal investigation department ono ene da no okoko pie mu e wo SWESBUS school of business ho na okache school ni mpanifo so wo mo 24 hours mo fa na mo show mu school uniform na mo kwache mo yonko bro de sa no say school ni mpanifo ntima provide mo fra no a ene school ni mpanifo de mo be fa mra kwa so papa sa nyumire no a e de school ni mpanifo bo mo hu mo de adusua form yensa Owura Joseph Amo 20 Benedict Apia 18 ena Bilal Mahmoud 18 yetime do mo akwa police mpanifo se police fo nso mu e na nhwe mu bi on person mo de gu apono so no omfa engu apono so emfa ho
na why am I saying that? Because obrache for no they give warning say SWESBUS for no mama for obrache kwan so and yenya him say most of the SWESBUS people no okofa we never board kwa beche all of them like to pass that but you are say obrache kwan so and if they doing like comment take that initiative said on produces are bad boys within 24 hours obrache for no they are known for some kind of to kwana say omu ye heja for yes onka omu to me apa so no kra abeshi SWESBUS school nyina I think I love that initiative that
is your shirt they are wearing. So if somebody is wearing your shirt, that's why I wanted to start by saying, are you confirming that is your shirt or your uniform? Somebody has worn your uniform to create such a scene or to conduct himself in such a manner. It is giving your school a bad name. So I'm sure you are concerned that is your school shirt. That's because I wanted you to confirm that is your school shirt. So if that is your school shirt and somebody has worn it, was attacking a fellow human being in such a manner, as a school, you should be concerned to find out who are the people behind that shirt, wearing it. Also, to hand them over to the police. So I am mentioning now that I am giving you 24 hours to produce the people in that shirt who are attacking.
Bro, me na mo friend me de komoto. Kumobia. Wow, your cameraman. Me find some no go po. Wow, share your kase. Come no. Remember come.
Unu mo obia ma me dwala pa. Obia ba se me hwe video na, ba na ya marawo. Obia ma me dwala ya sa, obia obi o cha sa footage no. Like on a very useless
but you that's all you users on it and you know na kin say gbani ni papa ni but papa for nancy how do boni pa na what thing say baby question
what he says okay that's kind one say madam
because said yeah but if you think say you've won the wrestling championship now person who practice will be so and also go good jail. I don't care if it was my brother or sister that to someone, you have to be punished in that way because why were you raised that way? First of all, even this whole thing that they are doing, parents in Kwamba just say, where are our values norms? Where are they?
This thing, I don't think it should be just like no. Apart from the government have taken initiative. Yeah. Me na me ewe mana, bro.
Oh, no.
Hello.
No.
Do
you know something? You don't say, because at that moment, do you know what was handed? No. One, you don't know what was handed. So they are now investigating. So when
baby show be na walk nana.
Oh, debut. Minkas what was Siano. Only permit my minimum after like my bonnet. Meet my minimum was a minute. Because I can't trust the girl owns me the bonnet. Prison, not show more prison or also soup. You can't bonnet any power. Also, send power bit me this aboneno. In Siano, what's me shiny penny evangelist? This guy is cool.
But the guy was saying, draw annum.
Meba, Siano, investigation. Yes, say, yes, I did Nipanako courts. And a yan say, go for no society almost go theatre and Nipanaco. Because I almost say, only schools no so want to be Russia more but when no. So no more we no man and so crampo they can leave you want to be theatre and consult just on your member boy sumana bibi no more. But when how the fight how like they were stamping the guy and those weed boys now war school money
yes.
So one cow one yes if they say chale fiona I'm they say na mo yo hey masa kochi
abeg papa sasi so
mo say bia ida say nipa na ka say me nko mechi say me nko ende ni ochina e bia that time na ntokwa na yede e sha asisi ye sana those people that is how they are
jaga because they feel like obracha for no mo say omo ye
baby. Sisiano, mameka baby.
Yen show mo lesson.
Baby, Sisiano, make me catch say. Papa na wo pese ka oya omo that people no family bibi no. One, omo ye investigation bi wa ban say. Say aban take steps say on kola no so na papa bet my bibi.
Ipo fele say won. One more job, some tra.
Oh, this whole issue, since it's in the hands of the police, I think we should just cut it off over here.
I personally think
the CIDs and co do their investigations and summaries and bring it back to us.
Yes,
Click one thing is that boys na omachi wono me ma emede unim the reason time emede no so do police station on myself no horror since home
okay
because one much wa baby cry ugware ya ansa na ebia obesesi wono mpono wono wo ma say sa bulletproof we bia to wo ma obaba hompo so I say space ni wo ma wa abadwun ahom before answer na inside because mo wati mi nega bitum nti e kohwe no as a da me do one me swing ma me nipa na as a ode mi no sa because me nipa no ntum as a heat but baby a ogware wi a ba be sesa no kakempo a ba ewe no po ho heat e wo sa wo no esin se wo answer na wi as a heat o mbetu ma so no ma alock was a mean it boys no de wo ma che wo no won fa won konsa wo mu but wo mu feel say as I did no.
It will feel say woman is a god idea be so one day by 1 year now jam.
Also one thing is a gradana akwane no.
And I think they have a Akolaboni school in Ghana here.
Yeah.
That is where they can send them to those places so that they can school.
One thing is
one Akolaboni school of NAFCO.
NAFCO, Jemima, me pese me chawano. But so do Nkolabo school no what then kofo boys no kwa was answer freedom because Nkolabo school no way back na mo JHS no say excuse me like you could dia ya ma break na ko trade ban dia san Nkolabo school no na ya madam me wo fa na mat oton mo na de wo inside to one of mo koto ndu do ma boys no mo dia go bibia to say normal student don't no kwa wan kan tell say o ya Nkolabo ya won ye den so what and
I said oh train yourself and jumana
what as into no no Nkolabo no side no board no kompa mpenifo ma lose
but those guys now more sabi omo chi omo no they disqualify for that juvenile when they juvenile
that's what you want
what about 18 years and above
okay
the jail or seminar prison
because baby am ho ni say boy no ma bro na won so ontumi yeden and back obi ebeginanim amanesa so say munjai obi ma block heavy one pound too far amama nigga na so or guy the boy no sense gwan
that was bad
as one person who kun boy na as wakoma and then kwa na waye no we ku ma me ana waje wo game bank as ankwase ade we na obey
yes they have the feel say bia oba che na SWESBUS one ka until say they
are very wrong
or something
so
let's get back to Burkina Faso and Ghana. Right now, tomatoes in ho. Into yes, young crop for no. Omuko is omuko fat tomatoes for a fence in Burkina Faso no. There is something that went on. They said as they were in the car coming, transporting the tomatoes to Ghana on their road coming, there was this people that were doing shootouts. So their translator was like, oh, when they see the Ghanaians, don't do anything to them, so they can stop the car. So the driver that is driving the Ghanaians stopped the car with the goods, only for this shootout gang to get closer and ask the women in the car to get down. After getting down, every honor, almost in Bermani now, so almost see. But I say, out of panic, the driver locked the friend saying, or locking the gates, no. So they couldn't get access to the driver. And omudi ebufo, shoot two driver on the side. And they started a shootout. After that, omudi petrol, egu the whole car animu, and almost share. So a man be preparing. I saw that Mahama Mpoko Hospital, Echo Shashas.
Me, when I see these things, like Makuma Yameya, because Sabi SM, Ghana cracking. Oko voter region, look at how rich voter region is. oko these villages even abodom na sa nyakrom areas na there asase go yan tam say. So the farmers over here, are they trying to tell us that we cannot produce tomatoes?
You see, the Burkina tomatoes is different from Ghanaian tomatoes.
But I feel like Ghana for no. I want to learn, say Ghanaians yet me drink too much.
Yes,
all you may know no tomatoes prices into the work of Burkina Faso. Like then pan never can the padrin say. Oh, 2 tomatoes. Ewo Burkina Faso. Why will you even go there?
Burkina Faso
to the sense half there.
Like and esoson first.
Bro, but I was said Jemima raised some point to be said. Homo tomatoes in there saying yeah no. I am right. Unza someone na
this year enkope Burkina Faso folk.
When is someone na yedi wa Ghana no.
Abidjan
once.
Yeah.
They know. Yeah. Abidjan they this in Ghana.
Ghana for salmon.
What does it?
So
it's normal.
It's normal. And I Ghana for your toast na papa like ebi wo ha enyo. But I think say they can make my drias about Burkina Faso for tomatoes. So make you so Ghana say ebenya from to say.
But in as much as all this drama is going on back and forth and everything, I feel like the people, the victims that were involved, before no modi tale war huna like it wasn't easy. Imagine you are you can even collapse. And they just went there to find a livelihood for themselves. And as I do in Nasi internal the kaka mechanic say sorry to them. That's all we can say. Sorry to them.
Because family
wishing them
we wish the trauma that is involved in this.
To me, I feel like say the local farmers in Ghana here, and even the local traders in Ghana here, they are fan of Well, I think sometimes the Omoka say sometimes it's not about the taste though. Sometimes getting things in Ghana here, no body. You can see say chocolate crampo or chocolate on produce organ no body. But in Nigeria, no. Even common malt crampo here no crano. Nigerians malt are even cheaper than Ghanaians malt. I think that we the people in Ghana, we should focus on like reducing our prices. And all these things there, obi mami because of I didn't hear beer 2 city 3 city to Burkina Faso. Then I said we the farmers in Ghana and the traders in Ghana.
I don't know the crampon so on this car.
Yes, because I'm for profit too much.
And we like copying. Ghanaians, majority of them don't have business idea. Onye who so be a pair, then all of them, 50% of them are involved in it.
Yeah, Dabio. My home bani phone, man. My home bani phone. Me bani uniform. You uniform so. Not so much see. Omo to amran omo ma ship.
Yeah, I the one survival crown. Only jan the shin okay anymore. Intimate. Because it too can intinema or yemre. It only you okay no ship fraka. Mrs. Tessie and of course omo kofa into aba. Omo ko Burkina. Ye wa ha na yete say amanfo ato ahye omo so nwuremu ho nti no nwuremu ho no yete na yese Boko Haram fo na omaku imema waka animu ni na first na yete na yese minister ya boni tuo minister ba ko yahye no eso na ye de yete ya amfa no serious sa nti o ma na ibehu se asem no ye nokore nti coach a ode omo ko no ye wo Ghana ranwaga ho ye o chairman wo ho ana border no so ye o chairman nti e ka kire chairman na chairman ne frɛ Burkina hofo no mo bisae nti chairman ne ka kire se nya abotre no mo kasa na bibia si a ode beba nti ye wo ho dana nwumre na mo de pictures bi send yen pictures mo de send yen first one by na ye emema ye ku magufom bebre nti second one so picture by no na ye say my sister at the hospital ana chini na ahyehe nti ye de ni bisa say na menua ya no so owo he ni hu nokura na ewum nti kopem say my sister according to my sister nkasa etimi kasa ya no say minister no wo 37 sesia me kasa e friend na refua ono no ka say ya ahye wa hyesen they say nkrofo no ba omoso attack no omo dwane ko share car ni because of some ya hoho omo kite sika omo ko fa ni menti no na o so omo pewe bi etete nti mema ho de omo ku omo ni na na ka ma no nti ono so ne driver no na minister no omo share car ni na nkofo ne ka so mu mpie na mo so driver ne so umie na mo fire driver ne wo car ni ti no na ma etu e ka ya ebi ka me sister no na car na mo di gya ne tu mu no na ma me sister ono enwuye ne ntino ode ahopepre e bo glass na ewefu ano e bo glass ni pie to pie na chi ni na hyehye nti e ma omode omfa omoboda so a omode omko bush no se ma no na fa na omode no call hospital se ma no ko mo twa picture no ba na ma ne bi gya ne nche hospital ba akoso no ma utim se na chi ni na hyehye na ode kire
ina se ya yare de ejam hye no
ejane shi no ka ni ya ne de one survival crown nti on de jan de shi no ka ni ma nti mempi because it took can nti na ma oyemre nti on wu o ka ni mo hye fraka asem ni sie ne de family ne de ne ema na omo suma my sisters no ntosu fo man penimfo no mo kodwa ma omo na omo ne edi insahoso kakra ana asem ni sie no so no ye frɛ obi fi Burkina ho ankasa ama ye ne di nkomo nti ono kra na ya na omo ye se yenya abotre na bi besi bia no ode besen ne ne ehu ne kopim se ye te se omo se omo de ne fi ho edi na 37 street nti ye nhie omo 37 nti nura no my sister no ne baba ako na oye adwuma wa Accra ho oba koforudwa ha ene ne nansa nti nura na meka che ne se yesi de ne maame e ba 37 nti omo modia no nkɔ Accra because ono how no ye adwuma nti no onko no kɔ na se bibia si se omo de na bedu a onfra busuafo ne ye de intro na moni emra ho nti enne anopai na mebisa ne ba be ma boy akɔ o fie na bisa ne se sister friend ana ana se o sister friend no na ono nkɔ ne maame akasa nti ne maame ho ye ana mka se ene sa na tie dia me ba ha na be ka che me ofanom na eni aye den ehu kwan e be fa so e be du Accra ho no nti me ofanom na ye twen wo mo se time a mu nua ba be hia wa ha no me ofa se nka ye ntwen ko be around 11 12 ho no na ka eni aye hia ni abom na ehu nipa do be tu mo mbe ko ho na fe omo timi akoye ni ma ntutuye o se mo ye ntus ejuma family business me ma ye bi da Burkina na makosa mekɔ Burkina no mekɔ mama din mama din na mekɔ Burkina na me no me bejae because of omo nema bi omo ye wo ho no anyimfa kwan ntu ye bema na se wo tai kɔ Burkina na obi a obetima kɔhwere wo nkwa nti me de mejae Burkina no nti na nsen na me sister a start ya ono so ɛkɔ ene se we akɔ ano kwa na ɛkɔ before on de na ɔkɔ before kra na awo eba akwan mu nti no na ma me be take over na me so mekɔ na nsen na me jae no no san take over akɔ na ade
sister ya ene refu am na omo maame no nyina ya sabi
ya maame business ni bi refu maame business ni bi nti akɔ say family business omo na nakora ene start ya ma omo maame no so mu amoso mo so aso nti ya family business I say ntosu no ya ade a omo aton fiti mo frasia no mo de anyi nti no na omo ni na koforudwa ha no ye fi ha market no a week adwuma nti ebia Monday Sunday ufi ha Sunday anwumre a obekɔ Kumasi anraga na wakofa naka na gu kan na wo file driver na wo kwa obetu Kumasi ahomache Monday ahomache no obetu be ye 3 utu 3 na obekwa ayere so by 1 to 2 no do border 1 to 2 na wo do border no mubesi musia mubekwa mu pupesi mu bibia mu wia na makɔ mu coach ni fie ndi mu kɔ mu coach ni fie a coach no ene be kyerɛ mo time a mo de be fi hɔ a mo bɛkɔ ɔno be kyerɛ mo time a mo be fi hɔ mo bɛkɔ ntini sɛ yenia ba be hia wɔ park kɛseɛ so ɔno bia to na aduane ɔde bɛkɔ bush ni bibia that time ne ayi pupesi bibia awie nti enya cross border na ye kwa kodu sojafoɔ no bɛle a hɔ na kɔ te sɛ forest nti mo gyina wɔ saa sojafoɔ no ɛhɔ na sojafoɔ no ebi abɛtena first car ne bi atena last car because forest na anrobes wo ho ntino omo de yetwa se forest no nti twam wo sa forest wo no yetwam no na fa so je fo no asisi omo de si ana fa obi akɔ ye kwa ebekɔ kodu Wagadugu kurum oho no na yom capital town nti oho no na obekɔ akɔ twen okuani oba befa wakɔ nwura mu no nti oho na kuafo no befa cars ni na obi ade na ni akyere ba bia yɛ sɛ ɔkɔ cause ni akɔ fa ko a entimi nya ne ma ne ma nti obi a oba bia ɔkɔkɔfa ne ma no ti bia nipa ni bi ti se bia obedu ba bi ti se Accra coach ni okuani ne fa wa ɔdo ni akyere ba bi ti se Kumasi obi ni ni akyere bi obi ni ni akyere Tamale saa na adwuma ne tie nti obi akɔ na se ina apete ye basa na enia san ba bi hia wo boda ebi on ma wa ho be ye ha no betuma bedu boda na homache wa ho anya ha no so betuma bedu be bi anopam obi kura be pie awiem enia be obi pie boda no so wa bedu boda na be obi bi awie no na wasi kwan so na wo ko ba bi a wo fi bae ene de obi ntwen obi ene obi akɔ ba bi a wo fi bae
na sa ba bi a to etim si ye tie towels and one. What order? And that's all the baby amata.
Ohode me de ekwan ne wa nti ye coach kro mfa ye nko hoda. Ohode omu we chiri pa nti no. Akwese Burkina North nti ohode ye ntan ko because of say atutu asem wo ho. Atutu asem wo da area ho nti ho kra da say omo boda uru say maka bia kra nya den enko ho. Na ye nim kwan e fa so aka ne ti kopie wo ho sa say okuani no and the confuse omo de omo kopie wo ho a. Because of say omo duane e ma obia aka bia ma ho meti nti wo say obekrum be peka ti oba no confuse kakra na say wo so awo ho no nim kwan ni nti no odo kokwa onim so ho no de wo ko be sia ne de omo mu wura mu a no omo mpie ne de omo de niam na beba
Mencho story no meka say odana pasroma odenyubra sroma odana dwa sroma ena ama sisia Mencho no akoba no sa
it's easy one after the other. I think this man has been paying the highest people. Like I think maybe Obia ministers, maybe
or police for
Mira bien, hijo de tu puta madre. Soy Mencho, güey. Relaja tu puta gente a la verga. Soy Mencho, güey. Relaja tus putas partidas. Si no te voy a partir tu madre, tienes toda tu bola de perros. Te tengo identificado 30 güeyes. Hasta tus putos perros te voy a matar si no te relajas, güey. ¿Cómo ves? Ya está, señor, ahorita los bajo.
This one has a connection.
An audio.
I pay you pigs.
Yeah. And this man, I don't know if they've been making tax payments. So see, this man, because he has killed. Because even before they go jail, this man is going to get out because the cartels no crampo no. And you go. And me do say grand theft like game no. Some of the governments, like some of the countries crampo no. Omo nisa etone adio. Tell hey, was it the cars. I don't think say that even the football this one will. Dabby, I'm sure. I don't think they'll play it there because almost to me.
They will still play.
Come on, no more Pia to a bonti, no peja to car. Hey. Just
bro, so
reality, and I think he's indeed a drug lord.
So what? Drug lord. What caused them to Emma Mutumiche Mencho? This whole issue was about this generation of drug laws, and you could see they have series of drug laws are more Mexico. They push drugs. When we say drugs, it's more like it's a big cartel. Pushy, more of cokes and all lot of drugs. Now I did not quite say Mencho no, or no quite say now or your police officer. And now wabaye. He has engaged himself into this cartel. He's the boss of all the cartel, and you could see even almost $15 million. And I
think when he was a policeman, or sir, I didn't
yes.
Because he was one sentence.
Yes.
As we are speaking, nearly crampo code for money laundering. Ni babema or not ni babema cra but they were looking for him since I think 2018 until now. No
yeah.
So say he has a girlfriend. They almost start to say I'm gonna track it down.
And you know that the downfall of a man is always a woman. Even in the Bible, when you go to James, when you go to Jacob, when you go to even Samson and all that, all the great. I don't have a personal issue with women, but me personally, I feel like every man can be easily trapped with a woman. So, unless you are gay. Yes.
At least Akayetihana or Mukona Bekes, Ghana. To say the Russian guy, for the Breno, some more coin. And I said, I'm quite your own finance are quite so bad. I said, Ghana, made the Muko slavery.
Yes. So if you bring the Russian guy, you come to me July. But what can Russia say? Come to me July.
One thing is movie be a marche, or series be a marche, or
Queen of the South, Grandpa.
Cartel on Adiniano. Say, where's no?
Yeah.
Woman you had niggas, but as one be trap one.
I am ba.
And even snowfall.
Who's a queen of the south?
Yeah, even snowfall.
Always Caprano, on Quana later, Obenia do cry.
Yeah.
Sick of Obeninti. What does it?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll place be anyone so cocrana.
Also, cocaine the side. Yeah. Yes, because of love. I think that it's not necessarily about women.
Yes.
But in the name of love.
If it's not for Cramp at the end of the day, Franklin is never Veronica. The girl now and then a warrior. Or no fan is sick and I can in the Japanese.
Or buy crab to my commando say, my Mencho phone swap. Or buy crab to my commando say, my Mencho phone swap. Now you're buying of rest of the command say them, my Mencho phone.
Not on purpose.
What I say? Because Obian to me commando say, my Mencho phone say, your buyer. Oh, buy Obi to me commando say, oh, my commando. It's the embody. I said, bro, we are said it. Oh, show me your one by them so. Embody. See, I had a story about
track people like this. Maybe you don't like.
Who you list mistake? One more manipulate.
They'll make sure that
one more manipulate to see one minute. Powerful man,
everything that I had to say. I'm gonna check Adia will time pay. Adia will pay. Adia will.
No way, nya. What for phone mama put unyandi.
Shadi. Bye-bye. Women work in this way. Women, we are always with the right stuff. Let me tell you the truth today. Women do things with purpose, not on purpose, but with purpose. Sometimes on purpose, but with purpose. Our son, they need that. They be so say, "Sir, Mencho ya can or your dad Lord." She cartel in poor building. Imagine if this person wasn't arrested. Na cartel where any te. She amo kazi ammunition say kitom. Enya good yo. Enya good.
But me, I feel like Mexicans are built on drugs. Mexicans are. I feel like even the girl came to the girls on social media called Marijuana something. She came to clarify, say indeed or no. She's having a relationship with a girl and the Charlie girl now no we are married no easy. One say or your bar and I feel like the girls have to focus on this kind of people, drug men, drug people, and I say those people like I think that if you're a woman and you want to engage yourself in like scrupulous like when for pushing in check forget to broke niggas no.
Ebia be girl no.
Yeah.
Me no we see several times so ebia ham tell be a
Baba wow check out na ni pussy bed.
Yes. Na anytime be as me sanso no call baby different. Problem be aye there emba ho.
It is a pussy.
It is a me catch us bia ye meet
just like abe ha.
Somewhere to other side
Yeah.
Bra, me trust 100% because me nim say me no we see
I say una also mates be sad.
What I say cartel no we very bad. As a movie some action na me mu say one more very bad. We say queen of the south.
Poison kwampo mutum da tweet be more gam.
We say again no get be me ye no per se. Accept no to like you know the drug we no. Also almost die ye then.
Almost track a girl no.
I shall say e be one much na on bobo master needing before answer and why then.
Yeah.
Woman initiating back to sa group no.
Yeah.
Woman no but one movie needing.
Yeah.
Sa untino ebi a guy no believe girl no because ebi wa try again on so many occasions.
We say 1 year. And the girl who girl no cry now. She's somebody that she has her own money. Somebody that she into adult content and all that. See, so they have to track her. Yeah. The guy did. What's the girl nakasa about say Charlie? Man, I mean, go out, but I never snitch. But you see that me, I feel like I would take a crown. Ne girlfriend is saying, a time came out or about so then would the Range Rover snap big cars. Was a abutrika now? Ne girl to me for Jen wagon. Whoa, no riding heavy and all that. Ebianka, they were abutrika believe in a lifestyle, no, and the same way nanka girl believe in lifestyle. But all the bedroom say, oh, me, I'm not coming to me ride the car, no, the way I may pay. Me true kind of way. I think that man today he was very careful. But girl on the say me a drug lord me I'm not into push dick na me keke. Yes. It's another thing me and so they have to track that thing say girl no na omo tracking na do something person. E betima ba say omo friend say oh ale man no shen fan na then. But at the end of the day, no, and Banessa, they have to track the girlfriend and omokoche girl, no, and all that. And I mean, me feel say sometimes dating one girl is it's a headache. I did China, Mencho, you know, to say Pablo,
So we will wrap it up
Pablo
because
Escobar.
we've had enough time.
Yeah.
So thank you for always sticking to our screen. I am Eldest, and then I have my co-host with me,
Ellie now.
My big sister.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, one more eyes a what drop your nangasa like the single out.
Yeah.
My area with
Okay.
Gospel featuring
the Kinsameba.
Okay, sure.
Like
To
go on her page or
Ellen Music.
Ellen Music. Yeah,
So,
my
okay.
look for the handle
My
Ellen
area,
Music.
yeah.
My
area. Then you try to listen to it and.
But so, as I will be also okay for sister lady.
Made a better assembly or palace town.
All right, sure.
A easy said, yeah, I'll be dropping and jump now being uncle for almost share as a woman like woman invest on music.
Yeah, sure.
The air and Tainsi.
Yeah, sure.
Tunya and Kofu Biblia, I said, especially the Amos. Yes, me say I say, or person invest on Mrs. I so believe you. Spirituality, I want Mrs. Stanis to believe you say, like Yamin didn't Juma.
Yes, sure.
So invest here.
Ever
True Yankopon way.
Yeah, sure.
That is a very, very good platform.
Pastor Amos, thank you.
And we want you all to go and stream the music and all that. My on all the guitar platforms.